What's up everyone, this is David from iPhotocourse.com. In this episode we're going to show you how to stitch a panoramic photo without using Photoshop. Here you can see in my Flickr account is an image of the Singapore Marina Bay area. This image is made up of 12 vertical panoramic photos. So the reason why we shoot panorama is to get as much detail as we can, because the lens is already zoomed and we can see more resolution per image compared to a single wide angle shot. The advantage goes beyond that, because you get to create a really huge file. Like in this case, it's 12 photos merged together. Each photo is downsized to 5 megapixels, so 5 times 12, you're looking about 60 megapixels of raw data. And after stitching the panorama, you'll still probably have around 30 megapixels, which most DSLRs or cameras probably wouldn't be able to shoot. Again, the software is called Hugin. It's a free software that you can download in the URL below. So this is the main interface of the application. It's practically a 3-step process. That's why there's only 3 main buttons in the main screen. This one we're using the latest version, but by the time you see this video, there might be a newer version coming out. Using it is pretty simple. Here we have my 12 individually saved photograph. They've been downsized to 5 megapixels in Lightroom. Other than that, it's pretty much a straight out of the camera shot. So here we have a total of 12 images. You just pick everything and click open. Now it's going to import and it's going to ask you about your lens data. You can choose different type of lenses, but in my case I was using just a normal lens, so I just choose normal rectilinear. My lens was zoomed to 50 mm. Since I'm using a micro four thirds camera, I'm putting crop factor of 2. And the software is going to run its script. It's just a bunch of codes and everything, which most of us probably don't give a crap about. So you just let it run. This process will take the longest. For these 12 images of 5 megapixels, it took approximately around 2.5 to 3 minutes to complete. So you can go grab yourself a can of soda or a cup of coffee and just wait until it finishes. We'll just fast forward this a bit, and here we go. Now it's going to bring you to a new window. This is pretty much just a preview, and you can see that right out the bat the image is pretty much flawless in terms of the way it was stitched. There's really nothing wrong with the picture, even if you pixel peep. And in this window it actually allows you to do quite a bit of correction from layout, crop, perspective, whatever. It's assuming that you're using a lens that is not straight on, not rectilinear. So in our case, we don't have to worry about any of that. So we'll just minimize this preview window and go back to the main application window, which is the one behind. Okay, you'll probably be confused, but it's just right behind. Now we align the images. Again, it's a pretty simple 1-step process. You just click align and another script window occurs. In this stage, it really doesn't take that long. Again, this whole process took less than a minute and a half at the most, I believe. It's just trying to find the spots to align, and when it's done, it will again show you a preview window of what it has aligned. Again, you can check if you need to. You can fix the orientation and all those things. In this case, I really don't have to do anything, so let's just go ahead and move on. We'll just create the final panorama file so I can upload it. again, you just minimize this window. Oops, sorry about that. You just minimize this window and create Panorama. And it's going to ask you where you want to save it, and it's just going to save as a JPEG. So you just let the script run once again. Again, this step takes the shortest actually. This probably took less than 40 seconds or something. Definitely less than a minute. And when it's done, you will be presented with your glorious panoramic photo. And here it is. Sorry about that. So here it is. Open it, and I'm looking at it with just a crappy Windows viewer, and this is pretty much the same file that I saw you during the start of this video. 12 images stitched together, roughly around 30 megapixel of image data. So there you have it, free software called Hugin that allows you to create excellent looking panoramic stitches really quickly and really seamlessly. Don't forget to check out the blog post, the link is below, and you can get some tips on how to shoot panos. Thanks for watching.